Hello, Greg.
Hello.
Where are we at, Greg?
We are at, where are we? I don't know.
Plane Crash Rock.
Yeah, Plane Crash Rock.
Alright, so we are at Plane Crash Rock. And, sorry, this fucking really bad. You don't know why I'm doing this. Oh my god, that was really retarded. I couldn't stop. Couldn't stop it.
There's a rabbit back there.
Where?
It just ran down.
Did it?
Yeah.
Oh. Alright guys, so we're at Plane Crash Rock today. Like a bunch of years ago, 60, 70 years ago, there was a plane crash over yonder that caused a few people to die. But we're going to be hitting up the mountain up here today. I'm going to show you guys Birch Knob Tower, which you can see 5 states from. I've already showed that in one video, but not very well. And then Plane Crash Rock, I'm going to show you some cool places around here. So, showing Mr. Gregory here, a place I scaled down the other day and ended up killing a starling with that new rifle I've got, which I need to show you guys in this video. I haven't showed it yet. I keep recording videos with it in it, but I always edit those parts out just because I don't like them. But I'll show you. I walked from this point here down to this little slope here, and then down to that overhang right there, which is another 20 foot to the main bottom, and then you can walk through the laurels here and get down all the way. But I killed the starling like right over there somewhere, or maybe it was on that tree right there. And anyways, it dropped down and I had to go get it, and I didn't feel like walking all the way back up and around it down. Greg, show them the hole. Have I ever showed you the hole?
Which hole?
The never-ending hole.
Yeah, you have, yeah, I think.
The never-ending hole.
Gun down it or something?
Yeah, no, I shot a lot down it, but I dropped something in here last time. No, I dropped the starling in there last time because I used to. I know someone who used to take and get rattlesnakes out of there. Yeah, you just take a stick and put a cloth on the end of it, and then you shove it down in there, and they'll grab a hold of the cloth, and you yank them out, and then you take them home and keep them alive. Actually, like you put them in a sack alive,
Wow.
and then kill them when he's ready to eat them. Very old-fashioned, very old-timey.
Definitely do that.
Yeah, let me show you how big of a stick you can shove down in there real quick. He's looking for a stick. Okay. So the stick may be too wide at one point, so I don't know exactly how far it's going to go, but just giving an understanding of how large this stick is. And I'm 5'11". It's reaching that one point where it's too big. Going. Well, go right there. I know it goes farther than that. It goes in and goes back. I'm trying to get it to go in that one hole. Okay, so right here is how far it went in, and that's 5 foot hole, and that's not going all the way back into the other part. I wonder if I can see that starling in there still, or if anything got it already. We're good. Greg, I dare you to stick your hand in there.
I will not do that.
Why?
Why?
I don't know. I need an extra light vision. Oh, hey, you can actually see a little bit in there.
Cool. What's in there?
I don't know.
You need to get one of those like snake cam things.
Oh, yeah. It
See
goes.
what's in there.
I've never actually been in there. I just always thought it was so cool. If I drop my camera in there, I'll never get it back. That's for sure.
Yeah, really.
'Cause I'm not reaching my hand in there. I just didn't buy another camera. What time is it? No, it's time to see the Gamo, the bone collector,
Okay.
the bull whisper,
The bull whisper.
the 177 cal pellet rifle
Yeah.
that I think would kill a human fairly easily. So this
Recording
guy
a
here,
lot.
what?
Recording a lot.
Yeah, I like to record everybody that's with me. It's part of the channel. It's Woogle and his friends, this merry band of misfits. But, so, Woogle here, Greg here, well, that was weird. So Greg here, he is the guy that let me shoot him with the blow dart through the arm. And there's the scars, right there. Later on, he let me shoot him again, right here. was a butterfly, and it was swarming the poop. And I was going to do this like majestic discovery thing, like look at the butterfly and how beautiful it is, surrounding its natural habitats, and just like completely ignore the fact that it's all over a pile of poop. But you know, yeah. My jokes don't always work out. Oh, hey, check this out. Summer of 1965, actually it wasn't summer, it's August. Well, I guess it is summer. I don't know. Anyways, killed in a plane crash, August 25, 1965, and it's got their names up here. 200 feet below this spot, so 200 feet that way. I guess our plane crashed through the mountains. It's pretty crazy. You know what this stuff is?
This?
These plants?
No.
I can't think of the name of them. I want to say mayapple, but I don't think so.
What does it do?
I don't know, but you can sell them. Yeah. Yeah. It's copyright. I can't say that, actually. I can't sing that. Copyright. Show him it. Isn't she pretty? Or weapon. But the cool thing about it is it's very powerful. It's a little bit loud. This is the heavier grain bullets. And we're just going to shoot one off right here at this tree. And I'll show you what it did to the tree. So I nicked it at about 12, 13 yards away. I didn't get the actual estimates before I shot, so I couldn't tell you. But I know from what my experience is. And I nicked it right through there. That just went right through the tree. It's a decently powerful little rifle.
Yeah.
Will you let me shoot you with it?
No.
You'll let me shoot him with a 625 Magnum cold steel blowgun, but not a freaking Gamo.
Yeah.
Wow. Your brother would get mad again if I did that.
What do you think?
I think it'd be worse than the first time, honestly. So I shot him with the blowgun. And, his brother got kind of mad when I showed him the video, but his brother does agree it's a pretty cool video. That's all that matters. You ready to go to the tower?
Sure.
The tower. My dear, we are here with their drums and guns and drums and hurrah, hurrah. We was just listening to the Irish Rovers in the car. Make for the moment. Now we're headed up to the tower and there's people up here. But we have the pellet rifle. And that's what I'm worried about. Like, don't want to freak them out, but there's nothing illegal about it. Because it's not a firearm, right, Greg?
Right.
There's like 187 stairs to get to the top. And no matter how physically fit you are, you always have deeper inhales coming up here. But for the view, it's completely worth it. Love it. Let's finish climbing. Me and my friends practically never go to the top of the tower. We'll just climb on the rocks and monkey around. That's what we're doing this time. Yep. Here we are, chilling out underneath the tower where the shade is. And Kentucky's over there, Virginia's over there. From this point here, you can see in Virginia, Kentucky, Tennessee, and I think West Virginia. So Virginia, Tennessee, Kentucky, West Virginia, and maybe one more state. I want to say maybe North Carolina. You can see into 5 different states from here. It's pretty legit. Which of course my camera's not going to pick up as far out as I can see. But it's pretty cool. Birch Knob is wonderful for monkeying around. So if you like to monkey, it's the best place for you to go. Because you can do all kinds of crazy stuff. And jump around. And it feels kind of dangerous because if you fall, you're going to fall and die. That's the best thing about it. There's no risk in life unless death is involved. So for you to truly live your life, death has to be involved. If you fear death, or if you don't fear death, it's going to be a boring ride. So let's go. History lesson 101. This was an old fire tower. Before they built this big steel beam creation up here, there was a fire tower here. Not exactly on this rock, but down there, and there wasn't as much foliage around. Just a couple years ago, there wasn't this much foliage around. But yeah, they watched for fires all across the mountains here, as you can see from previous slide, whatever, you can see all the mountains and stuff around. And they'd sit around up here and watch for fires, the rangers and game wardens, whoever. That'd have been a really cool job, just because there's so much scenery up here. When I was a kid, the road getting up here was extremely dangerous, and even getting to the top of this tower was almost impossible unless you walked around to the main back and walked up in the woods. But if you wanted to come up directly off the rock face, then you had to climb a rope. And I did do that one time before this. And then now, even after the steel stairs are created, I still monkey up sometimes because I find climbing around in the woods is the best thing. But since there's so much life up here, there's obviously a lot of insects up here, and luckily they don't bother me that much. I discovered this a while back too, but Greg just without me telling me. Which stair is it? Which one? Okay. So this stair's got a little bit of a looseness to it, and it probably should be fixed before it falls through. Dude, a couple years ago, it may have been summer before last, I believe, I was up here, and this guy came from way out of here for some reason, and he worked for Amazon, and he was taking pictures for Amazon up here. It's pretty cool. But me and my buddies was up here, and we was monkeying around over there, and my buddy, he likes, Michael Stapleton, he likes to hike around with his shoes off, barefoot, and I'm the same way sometimes, but he left his boots over there. And this guy's like, that's a perfect picture, because we came back up, and he was here, just like getting here as soon as we came back from monkeying around. And I climb up over here on top of that, and the guy's like, do you guys do this a lot? And he was really amazed that we was monkeying around up here, which not that big of a deal once you get down here and realize that this isn't that dangerous, unless you get like down there where it can be a little issuey. But he was like, you know, he was really amazed by it. Then he seen the boots, and he asked us for permission to take pictures of our boots and the way they was set up right there. Wow. And he's a cool dude, though. He's a little eccentric. I showed him some of my crystals and stuff, and showed him some of the things I had from around here. And he was like, oh, I got something really cool I want to show you. And he showed me a railroad spike he picked up somewhere, and I was just like, this guy's a little strange. But he was a nice guy, just a little eccentric, I guess would be the word. More eccentric than my taste, and that's pretty eccentric. I know. Johnny, just monkeying around. Let's check out this little geodetector thing. This is a survey marker now. It's interesting. I wonder, it's got a line here, but you can tell the age of these things by the date on them, and this says 1933. Now, I'm not sure if you can see that. Yeah, you can. 1933. U.S. Wait, survey reference mark, U.S. coast and geodetic. Okay. That's cool. But there's another one over here that keeps lining these out. There's one right here. Ooh. This one doesn't have lines. So this is the center marker for it, 1933. And these are just all markers for where they're at. It's kind of cool. You find those occasionally. I've seen a lot of lizards up here in this. I'll show you guys where the fire tower was. That's something I think you'd like. It's right down there. Here you are. There's one of the pillars right there. There's another one, and one over there, and one over here. This actually leads to a trail that goes way back in the mountain, and that's pretty cool. You can get here besides that. First bee sting of the year, and it just flew off right there. Right on the ribs. Through the shirt. That sucked a little bit. I didn't think they'd sting through clothing. Luckily, I'm not allergic to these. I do have many friends who are, however. I'm gonna climb up. Besides great footage, Greg, have you had a fun time today?
I definitely have.
Good, good. Reach the rifle through here, sir. I shall take her very gently and lay her here. I shall take my pellets and lay them beside here. It was here a minute ago. No, he was. Yeah, because he is monkey evolution. One day's somebody's gonna fall through that and die. What do you want to add to the video, Greg?
Something getting killed.
What?
Something getting killed.
Oh, that's gruesome.
Yeah, kinda.
Alright, hold still. Thank you guys for watching this episode of Hit the Trail. This is Woogle and Greg with Woogle's Outdoors. Catch us every single Saturday at 12:30 for each upload. Also check out my Twitter and my other links that are down in the description below. I always add really interesting things down there about the videos. Knowledge aspects that I don't exactly get time to share in the video. Mostly because I forget about it and think about it later. On that note, subscribe, like, and comment. Thank you all for your continuing support, and have a great day.